Now let's dive into what's been happening lately. Recently, a representative from the Central Bank of Iraq appeared on television and made some important statements. He confirmed that the US dollar is currently declining in value against the Iraqi dinar and that this drop is not accidental. According to him, this is a timely and calculated move. The central bank has implemented specific steps and mechanisms as part of its monetary policy aimed at strengthening the dinar. This isn't a spontaneous fluctuation, it's part of a long-term reform plan. The goal of these monetary reforms is to eliminate foreign currencies from daily use within Iraq, which would in turn increase the value of the dinar. By reducing reliance on foreign currencies, the central bank is creating the conditions necessary for a stronger national currency and a better exchange rate. These changes are deliberate, and they're laying the foundation for improved purchasing power for Iraqi citizens. It's a major step in the country's financial restructuring, and it could signal even more significant shifts ahead. This raises a bigger question. How do changes in currency values affect everyday people? And more importantly, how could they affect your financial future? Right now, both the Iraqi dinar and the Vietnamese dong are making waves in the foreign exchange world. Their exchange rates are climbing in ways we haven't seen in quite some time. And this isn't just another market update. For many, this is shaping up to be a true game changer. More and more investors and everyday people are paying attention to the dinar and the dong. But why now? What's fueling this renewed interest? Over the past few weeks, we've witnessed a significant spike in the value of both currencies. Experts believe this is being driven by several factors: improved economic conditions, political stability, and an increase in foreign investment. In Iraq, years of conflict had severely weakened the economy, but things are beginning to change. The government has been working hard to stabilize the financial system. They've introduced reforms, launched new policies to attract international trade, and created an environment that's more welcoming to outside investors. These efforts are starting to show real results, and the dinar is benefiting from that progress. At the same time, the Vietnamese dong is on an upward trend as well, largely thanks to Vietnam's rapidly growing manufacturing sector. As global companies search for more resilient and cost-effective supply chains, Vietnam has emerged as a top destination. With the inflow of foreign capital and trade, demand for the dong is rising. That's making it a currency to watch for those interested in forex or international. Now, if you're considering getting involved, there are a few important things to keep in mind. First, make sure to monitor currency exchange rates regularly. There are many websites and tools that provide up-to-the-minute data to help you track trends and make informed decisions. Second, it's highly recommended to speak with a financial advisor. They can help you understand the risks involved and offer strategies tailored to your financial goals and risk tolerance. It's also smart to diversify your investments. Putting all your money into a single currency or asset type can be risky. Instead, spread your investments across different currencies or asset classes to reduce exposure and better manage risk. This strategy, often called not putting all your eggs in one basket, is essential in any investment approach. And of course, staying informed is absolutely critical. Political changes, economic policies, and global events can all influence currency values. Being aware of what's happening in Iraq, Vietnam, and the broader international scene will help you stay one step ahead. It's also important to approach this kind of investing with patience. Foreign currency investment isn't about quick wins. It usually takes time, sometimes years, for significant gains to materialize. Market volatility is normal, and riding out those ups and downs requires a calm, steady mindset. That said, the impact of currency changes isn't limited to investors. Even if you're not planning to invest large sums, a stronger dinar or dong can affect your everyday life. For example, if you're planning a trip to Iraq or Vietnam, knowing the current exchange rate can help you budget and spend more wisely while you're there. If you run a business or make purchases tied to either country, tracking exchange rates could give you a competitive edge. While we're on the topic of currency values, it's worth revisiting something former President Trump has talked about quite a bit: the idea of playing fair with the US dollar. When Trump mentions fairness in trade, he's often referring to how other countries value their currencies in relation to the dollar. The US dollar serves as the world's reserve currency, which means it's widely held and used in global trade. When another country undervalues its currency, it makes their exports cheaper and more attractive to international buyers. That can give them an unfair trade advantage. This kind of currency manipulation can cause serious trade imbalances. For instance, If Iraq sells oil priced in dollars but keeps its currency artificially low, they can undercut U.S. oil producers. This puts American businesses at a disadvantage. Trump has consistently said that countries who want to trade with the U.S. need to keep their currency practice. This concern isn't limited to Iraq. Countries like China and Japan have also faced criticism for how they manage their exchange rates. Trump's message is that if you're going to trade with the U.S., you should play by the rules. That means no artificial devaluation to gain trade advantages. To ensure fair currency practices, there are a few key approaches. First, countries need to be transparent about their monetary policies, how they set their exchange rates and why. Second, international cooperation is essential. Agreements between countries can help set standards and reduce the temptation to manipulate exchange rates for short-term gain. Of course, defining what's fair can be complicated. Some countries argue they need to keep their currency weak to support exports or recover from economic hardship. This leads to disagreements and sometimes even international disputes. Looking ahead, expect more focus on this issue in global economic discussions. The U.S. may push harder to address currency manipulation in future trade deals, and that could lead to a more balanced global economy. But this isn't just about politics or governments. Currency values impact all of us, from the price we pay for groceries to the jobs available in our communities. Understanding these dynamics is essential if you want to protect and grow your financial future. So what's your take? Are you considering investing in the dinar or the dong? Do you think the trends we're seeing are sustainable or just a short-term spike? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Your insights could help others who are also navigating these uncertain markets. If you found this video helpful, please give it a like, share it with others, and don't forget to subscribe for regular updates on global currencies and financial news. Staying informed is the best strategy, and together we can make sense of this fast-changing world. Thanks for watching.